Hi, my name is Tomasz and you're watching Casual DIY channel. Today we'll be making a quite unique bracelet. It's a combination of wood and epoxy. Stay tuned. So the starting point in this video, we actually already got a blank of a wooden bracelet. If you want to find out how you can get to this stage without actually using a lathe, so making this without a lathe, I encourage you to check my other video that shows how to do that. I will link it up above now and obviously down below in the description, so I encourage you to check it out now and come back to this video. So the first step in this project is to actually cut this wooden bracelet in half. I'm gonna go by the line where the walnut meets the ash. And as you can see, I'm using the bandsaw to do it. So now, separately we've got walnut and we've got ash. I'm actually going to be using walnut for this particular bracelet. So let's start mixing that epoxy. Okay, so how we're going to do this? Basically, we need to make sure that the epoxy will not bleed. So we need some sort of borders inside and outside, making sure the epoxy will not bleed through and just basically escape from our project. So I'm actually going to be using a plastic cup after a yogurt. So let's see how it goes. Now just using a sharp knife to cut it out. Okay, so how we're going to secure it? Well, basically I'm just going to use some hot glue that will prevent from the ring to actually slip around and to make sure the epoxy will actually not run through. I'm not worried about the shape of the cup that is going actually inside. We'll sand it off on the pin sander. Okay, so our mold is now ready, as you can see. Fingers crossed it will work, and let's mix up the epoxy. My epoxy comes in two parts, A and B, and you have to put equal amounts. I found that when I put the component A into warm water, it actually gives me better results. There's less air bubbles and it mixes well. Now it's time to mix up both parts together. And we're going to leave it like that for a few minutes for any of the air bubbles to come out. Now we're going to mix some color pigments. One is going to be green and one blue. And now it's time to pour the epoxy in. And that's the pour done. Okay then, so I took the bracelet out of the form and it came out okay. There was no leakage of the epoxy, so that's always a bonus. So this is how it looks at the minute. Obviously, as you can see, because the form wasn't perfect for this bracelet, there's a lot of sanding to be done. But we're gonna pop into the orbital sander, random orbital sander now, and we'll get that sorted. Okay, so we've managed to achieve the nice shape on the oscillating spindle sander and obviously the belt sander. Now it's time to do the final sanding. We're going to go through grid 320, 400. We're going to use some wet sanding on these pads. We're going to go right up to 1000 on that. Then we're going to use the Yorkshire grid, the wood turners abrasive paste, and then the microfine. And I wonder about the results because I've never used these products before, so let's go. So far so good. The results are actually absolutely brilliant, and that's before the microfine abrasive paste. So I'm quite pleased with the results of this product. I think I'm going to be using it in the future. It's a shame they didn't pay me to say that, but there you go. Maybe in the future. But yeah, really spot on. So now it's time for this bad boy. We'll see what results we're gonna get after this one. So we're finished with the Yorkshire grid, and I have to say I'm really pleased. The quality, look at that, it came out really nice, and that's just with Yorkshire grid. It's really good. I think I'm going to be using this product more often. So the last thing to do with that is actually use the buffing compound and buff the nice sheen on it. So let's go to the pillar drill. After all the buffing, look at that, it looks really amazing. I wasn't expecting for the results to be that good, so I'm quite pleased how this came out. Two colours, you know, adds a bit of cool feature to the walnut base. Yeah, I'm really pleased how this came out, and I hope you enjoyed the video as well. If you did and you're not a subscriber yet, please consider subscribing to my channel and leaving that like button down below. It really helps me a lot. So as always guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next week on my next woodworking adventure. Till then, take care.